2 people on here. Yay! I think I see Lindsay Beard. Okay, we gotta scooch in. Yep. We're gonna go real tight.
Here we go.
It was not working out inside the gym, so we're coming outside too. We need to get you in there. We're just gonna get real privacy. Okay, so I'm gonna just let everybody introduce themselves. Good morning, I'm Amber Hurdle, amberhurdle.com. I'm an ICF certified coach, so I coach business, leadership, and I speak to Fortune 500 companies on some of those topics like communication and engagement, but I'm also a fitness buff, and I think it's super, super important for your energy, which is one of the pillars of Moxie, energy, skill, and determination. So I have brought on my wellness coach who kicks my butt in the nutrition side, and my personal trainer.
Hello.
So I'll let you introduce yourselves and I'll let them tell you what they do and who they are.
Hello, I am Jenny Burton with JennyBeWell.com. I am a certified holistic nutritionist through AFPA as well as a wellness coach. So I'm here. I'm very thankful that Amber asked me to join in this today and hope to share a little bit of health and wellness with you.
And my name is Tia Green, Tia Goins. I am an AFAA certified personal trainer, right? Hey. And that's what I do. I work here at Sports Village, and I'm Amber's trainer, and fitness is so important.
Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and apologize for the amazing landscaping. The Sports Village is very on top of making their facility look beautiful. So if you're a Sports Village member, give us some love, give us some hearts. So essentially, I'm just going to ask them some questions about how having a fitness and wellness regimen is the grill behind you, because I'm hungry. Yes, Alex. And they have fabulous member activities out here like barbecues. So, and Tennessee has the best barbecue in the world over Texas or anybody, but don't tell my wellness coach that I know that. Go pork butts. But okay, so
Turkey.
So the number one thing that I want to bring to you today, and what I want you to get out of this, is that you have to have a lot of determination by being a business owner, right? So you have to get up, you have to have the energy to do the gig, and it's oftentimes very hard when you're the chief bottle washer, and you're also you're IT professional, you're a content marketer, you're everything, you're customer service. A lot of us solopreneurs get really wrapped up in having just us to do our business, and we get that superhero syndrome like Chris Ducker talks about. So the one thing that's very important to me, I always tell people, I hit the gym so I don't hit you, because my energy and my sanity and everything is very much tied to my wellness. If we don't take care of ourselves first, then there's no way that we can take care of our customers or our businesses. So I'm going to start with Jenny. We're going to talk about the number one thing that she would recommend anybody to do when they first start on a fitness routine. And let me read some of these comments real quick. We're coming to you sideways. My fiance, a personal trainer, is always reminding me, business owner, to get to the gym. That's right. I do drugs so kids don't. Whatever works for you. Maybe you live in Colorado. Okay, so what's the number one thing?
Well, don't do drugs. But the number one thing, honestly, to stay on track as far as nutrition goes, and what you're putting in your body, is to plan and prepare. If you don't plan your meals out, if you don't plan what you're going to eat for the day or for the week, then you're just planning to fail is what's going on. Two of my sayings is if it's in your buggy, it's in your body. And then,
buggy, for those of those who do
sorry.
not live in the South, that would be your grocery shopping cart.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Sorry. Little slang there. And then also, if it's in your house, it's in your mouth. You can go to this grocery store all day long and say, oh, my son would really like that, but it deeply that, you do. So, it's all about what you have around you, what's easy to get. That's why you plan and prepare. If you have grilled chicken and fresh veggies with a healthy dip, there at your fingertips, you're more apt to grab that than some junk. So that's my number one, is just plan.
Oh, I have a question. What's up, Alex? What's your question? Well, you're not Quick Draw McGraw. You certainly can't type like my 19-year-old. Let's see here. See if his question comes through. Boom. I eat super healthy, but when I work out, I don't lose weight. All right, Jenny.
Okay, so honestly, it depends on. I would have to look to see like what you're eating healthy wise. A lot of times, some of us might eat healthy, and either A, you're not getting enough calories, or B, you might just be eating the wrong things. So, you would just have to look at that and make sure everything is balanced. Your proteins, your carbs, your healthy fats. People think, oh, you can't eat fat to make that. fat makes you fat. No, that's not true. It's the type of fats that you are eating. So it's all that balance.
And Alex also said that he or she gets bulky. So I want to.
That would be
Yeah.
Tia.
Yeah, let's talk to Tia about that one,
Well,
because that's a problem of mine. She's working.
yeah, well, absolutely. And I think for one, it's going to depend on your body type. There are so many different body types. Depends on if you're male or female. That's another thing. And also the kind of workouts that you do. If you're in the gym and you're doing certain exercises, using weights, whatnot, it can cause you to get bulky, because there are some people that want to be bulkier, and if you're doing the wrong kind of exercise, it can make a big difference. So that's where it would be good if you could sit down with a fitness professional, a wellness professional that could really kind of tailor that down to exactly what you're looking for. That's going to be the main thing, because there's, when people think exercise, go to the gym, they think, oh, I go and I do the machines and that's what you do. Well, there's a plethora of other options out there that can change your body in different ways. So that's definitely something to look into.
A 6-pack and some V lines. Okay.
Nice.
Well, I hope you're drinking a lot of water and eating a lot of lean protein and doing some cardio, even if it's through your weights. And so let's segue to that, because one way that I guess I should talk to you, huh?
Yeah.
So one thing, I get really bulky. I used to swim. I used to box. Yes, I was the only female boxer at my gym, and so I get super bulky. I have very strong lats. My traps are like He-Man, and so we have to do a particular kind of workout so that I don't like walk around like super swole. So I'm gonna let Tia address that and how we get a lot of cardio, get my heart rate elevated in that good fat burning zone, while also building muscle, which in turn helps me burn more calories when I'm not at the gym.
But we're also putting good in.
We are, yes, and we're going to get to that next.
Well, what Amber and I do, and one thing that I utilize quite a bit, is high intensity interval training. And what that is, it combines strength training and it also combines your cardio, which is also great as an entrepreneur. If you're out there and you don't have a lot of time to spend to go to the gym and spend 2 or 3 hours and do all your cardio, it's a good way to kind of mass all that into one thing. And a lot of times you can get a really good workout. Amber can vouch for this in 30, 45 minutes.
Yes.
But you're getting your cardio in, you're getting some strength training in, you're getting some resistance training in. You're kind of getting everything all at once, and we hit it really hard, and you see results fairly quickly. I feel like, and I've had really good turnout with the HIIT workouts.
Absolutely. And can we just for a second look at how wonderful and put together Tia is, and how wonderful and put together Jenny is?
Yeah.
And then can we just see like this ratchet look that Amber's doing? Why? Because I just did my HIIT workout with lots of plyo and all kinds of craziness.
We did.
So
She and I, we were doing box jumps, we were doing push-ups, we were doing everything, but we do it quick, we do,
hard.
real steady, we do it hard. And
I'm pretty sure I said I hate you at least 12 times today.
I can remember at least 3 times that there were bad things said. I'm not going to repeat them on this. But anyway, yeah, she works so hard. And she and I, we work out together most of the time when we do this. And we hit this 30-minute workout. And like I said, that's an easy way to get your quick workout in, but you're kind of being able to put it all together at one time and really knock out a lot in a short period of time, because I know a lot of you guys don't have a lot of time.
Absolutely. So let's bring this back to Jenny real quick, because we struggle, because y'all know I love food. I'm in the hospitality industry. I love my wine.
I like my wine too.
She does, and that's why she has empathy for me, which is a very important emotional intelligence trait. But she had to get real with me about, what was it, like the beginning of the year?
Yes.
So she did a wellness challenge. There was about, a dozen of us that met weekly, and she was really hardcore. And I know a lot about nutrition. I actually used to be a certified personal trainer, but I do love my food. I love rich foods, like sugar, whatever. I don't want that. I just want more meat. Like, until I'm in the meat sweats, like, we have not had enough meat. So for dessert, I'm like, could I have some more meat, please? That'd be wonderful. I love a filet. Just slap it on the bottom when it's running off the coals, put it on my plate. So those are my personal struggles. No Oreos required for me. So we had to get very serious about what was going in. I was having some problems with energy.
And sleeping.
And sleep, yeah, I still do, but I've got some fixes for that now. But mostly, like, I'm very carb sensitive, so the quality of carbohydrates had to be like super spot on. Like, brown rice wasn't even doing it for me. So let's just talk to you about being body aware, and like, what are the key components of being able to plan ahead, and also make sure that you don't drive through McDonald's when you're in a super hurry, or you're just tired, you're working late, you don't call in a pizza. Like, what can we do to maintain that energy nutritionally?
Well, to maintain that, here again, it all goes back to planning. One thing that I have my clients do homework wise is after I kind of help them with a plan, you know, I kind of hold their hand for a bit, and then I have them to start writing it out for me. So they start doing it and they see what to do, you know, after they've learned some. You know, like for me today, I did my cardio. I did some fasted cardio this morning, which I don't do often because we do need to eat breakfast. But look, I was eating my eggs and my oatmeal before we came out here to refuel that. You know, I boil my eggs ahead of time, 12 eggs at a time. Last night I prepped, I did food prep. I did fish, turkey meat, grilled turkey burgers. I did extra sweet potatoes. I did broccoli. You know, so that's all there ready to go. So even, you know, get you a cooler, keep it with you. You know, even if you don't think you're going to be gone for a while or whatever, just have things easy to grab. Almonds, an apple. How easy is that to grab? You have your protein, a healthy fat, and a carb there all together. Keep it in the car if you have to. Yeah. You know, just keep easy things with you that are easy to grab but are still nutritious, and it's going to be way better than going through any drive-through, I promise. If you see me at McDonald's, I'm getting a coffee.
That's true. That's true. You know, one thing that I like to do is I keep a high quality, no fake sugars or anything, a real super high quality protein shake in my car at all times. And that way, if I can get to water, and I usually keep, you know, a case of water. So does my 19-year-old daughter. We both keep cases of water in our trunk. That's always a quick meal. I'm severely allergic to gluten. It's not like I'm doing it as a fad because Britney Spears said it was cool. Like I literally will end up in the hospital and my organs will swell, and it's like, you know, 45 days before I'm fully recovered. So I can't just run in and get like a healthy granola bar, which are full of sugar anyways. So I have to always plan it in advance, not only for my fitness, but for just my overall well-being. So let's talk.
And I do that too. I actually keep protein powder in my truck, and if you like coffee, get you an iced coffee, and with nothing, just get it plain. Keep you some stevia in your purse or your truck or car, whatever. Throw that in there, and then throw some vanilla protein powder. Shake it up, and it's great. Yeah. And how easy is that?
So let's also talk about, you know, you hear me talk about this all the time. Like, what's your big why? Why are you even doing this? And I'm going to try to get this where everybody can be seen, because everybody has a. We're going to snuggle.
Yes.
Look, it's like
you should have been in the middle.
No, it's fine. I'm good. I like to make everybody else look good. Remember, I have a PR degree. So the big why, like, why are you in business? Why does it even matter? You know, if you don't understand that, when it gets to the crappy times, you're not going to be able to trudge through and get through to the other side. So you have to identify your why for business, and then you have to plan. You have to plan your marketing campaigns. You have to plan, how are you going to onboard clients? How are you going to service clients? What's your customer service plan? What are your employment plans? You know, what's everybody's roles within your organization if you have more than one person, or if you have virtual assistants, which I think I saw Niall on here. So hello to the Philippines. Hope the family's good. So let's speak to that a little bit. What are the breakthroughs that you see, Tia, when people get real clear with their why?
Well, I think the thing is whatever your passion is. My passion is fitness. I love fitness. I enjoy it. And the reason it's my passion is because I see the benefit it has for other people. That's why I love doing it, is because it can help someone else, which is probably the reason that you have whatever your passion is. Whatever it is that you're so into, it's because you can share that with other people and you can see a change in their life because of what you can offer. And I think what's so important, your health is the basis of everything you do.
Woo! Amen, girl. Can I get a witness up in here? We're about to have some church.
You know what I mean? Like, it's everything you do on a daily basis, getting up, going to work, whatever it is that you do, your health is, if you don't feel good when you get up, if it's hard to get up out of bed and you just don't feel like going, or you're tired, or you're this or you're that, it's going to affect everything that you do. And so if you can start with that building block and getting your health right, and in doing that, there's so much peace about getting your mind right when your health is right. Your mind is clearer. You have that time that you spend, whether it's 30 minutes or an hour, however long that you're at the gym, or you're out on a run, or you're out on a walk, whatever it is that you're doing to benefit yourself, use that time as that time to kind of decompress and get your day, you know, there's a mental thing that goes along with health as well. And I think that is so important, especially with what you guys do. When you're the sole person running everything, you need to have your mind right. And getting your health in check will help you get your mind in a good place as well, I think. So
Because if you're not taking care of you, who's going to take care of your business and your clients?
that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
You're back to the oxygen mask on first
Yeah,
thing
and
in
it
an
comes down
airplane.
to everything. I mean, really, it's the basis for taking care of your clients, your family, yourself, whatever that is. You know, you've got to be at your best in order to offer your best for someone
Wow,
else.
I missed the name. These things go through so quickly, and I hate to interrupt, but I just want to give a super shout out to whoever it was. If you'll, maybe show us your name again so we could recognize you. Someone had ran, and I think it said 17 years, and they started a little bit ago, and now they're up and running and racing. And so good for you. It's just you got to take that first step.
You do.
This morning, I was doing these crazy things on the physio ball. Like, I can't even explain it, but it's
They're
just,
amazing.
it's for
She's
real.
really, really good at it.
It's for real. So the first time I ever did them, I was like, what the? I was cussing. It was bad.
It's not good.
And then, and then today she was like, look at you go. And I was just breezing right through it. So it just takes saying yes. Like, it takes going for your why.
Yeah.
My why, I mean, honestly, I don't have a need to be skinny. I want to be strong.
Absolutely.
I want to be mentally sound. I want to have a strong body. I want to feel strong. I'm a warrior personality. So if I don't feel like my body is where it needs to be, then everything else is off. My energy's off. And then I'm laying on a Reiki table all the time. It's bad. So anyway, so that's my why. So we focused a lot on my core. And now I'm like way better at it. Not where I
Yes.
probably need to be, but I'm way better. So
But you have to
And
start somewhere.
Absolutely, and that's one of my main things that I try to instill in people is fitness, health, everything like that is one day at a time.
yes.
It's one day. You can't look
Just
at
business,
it. Oh,
everything.
This is for,
That's
I'm going
right.
to do this for the next 30 years. It's like, I'm going to do this today. And
Mhm.
tomorrow you can worry about doing it tomorrow. But today
Right.
you need to focus on today. And the same with meals. It's one meal at a time. You're going to sit down and go, I'm going to do this one good. This one's the one. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
you have to be just in the moment. You can't look
Right.
at it in the long run. You have to do it one day at a time.
Well, and you have to, and you have to also know that you're going to have bad days.
Yes.
With
We all do.
eating,
We all
with
do.
exercise, with your business, with your
Yes.
child, with your husband, your wife,
Yeah.
whatever. We all have bad days, and that's okay.
Progress, not perfection.
That's
Absolutely.
right. That's okay. We are all human.
Yeah.
We're not where we ought to be, but thank God we're not where we used to be.
Amen,
That's what I'm
sister.
saying.
See, I told you we're going to church today.
Yes.
So I want to talk to Jenny a little bit at the end of our our group at the beginning of the year. There were some struggles. Like, I remember even shedding some tears because I'm like, I'm
Yes.
doing everything right. Like, and I'm such a winner, and I'm so goal oriented, and it wasn't working. And she really just stuck by me every day. Like, we text messaged every single day. It's just for real. So, but at the end, once we all kind of stuck together and we just focused on, okay, we're in the day for the day. This is the goal for this week. This is what we're focusing on. At the end, we had all lost at least 10 pounds.
Yes.
So we were in my office, and it's on the second floor of the Lebanon Public Square. Shout out to the city of Lebanon.
Okay.
And they're pretty steep stairs. So she brought a 10-pound weight, and we held it over our head, and we ran down the stairs and ran back up to signify what we ditched in that, what was it, a 2-month program?
8 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, an 8-week program. So that was the why. Like, we're not carrying around that backpack of extra weight. And, and I know not everybody here is for weight, but when you are carrying weight around, that zaps your energy too. Really what I want to get across to entrepreneurs today is that fitness and wellness equals energy. So let's talk about your why of why you're doing what you're doing, and then the transformation too, once you see that your clients find that why and they connect it, and what type of difference does that make in their journey towards wellness?
Well, my why is, after a lot of praying and soul searching and working with Amber, and people, would approach me prior to me really starting up this business. My why is truly to help people. I mean, I walk the walk, I walk the talk, and I'm living proof of it. My husband has RA. He's also gluten intolerant, so we have some medical things in my family that we have to address. So my why is my main personal why is for my health and my son's health, and as well as my husband's, is to keep us all as healthy as we can. But business why is to help other people. And when like Amber said, when that all connects, it is amazing the feeling that when you get a text message or a call and somebody's just ecstatic because either A, they feel better, or they did something like Amber did today that they thought they couldn't do. They see themselves getting stronger. And I mean, it's just all mind, body, soul, mental, and it all clicks and connects, and you've been a part of that. It's just it's amazing. And if I can help one person, which I've helped more than one, I hope.
A bunch, a lot of
you
people.
know, it's just the fulfillment and the reward is just great.
Yeah.
And
So
I was gonna say I would second everything she just said, but it really, when your passion and you see someone that has results because of your passion, when that collides, there is no greater feeling.
Oh,
than
there's
that.
not.
There's no
There's
more
not.
fulfillment than that moment when you go, wow, what I love affected somebody else, and
then,
you can see that
yes.
change in them, and you can see that it's changed their life. I mean, it is absolutely incredible.
Well, and the thing is you know, you're not selling them a product,
No.
you're not doing anything because
No.
they've done it on their own.
Exactly.
You've just helped guide them and teach them, and
Yep.
they did it.
It's encouragement. I mean,
Yes.
that's the main thing, and I think that's important. Again, with
They
any
can get us
kind
viewers.
of
them too.
entrepreneur, any kind of business, is that encouragement to those people that you are trying to help, and being there for them, and you know, always guiding them through, and being there, like you said, through a text message or through whatever, and being able to be right there with them. It makes a huge difference.
Yeah, and Janie, I've got this on my phone, so we'll probably put this up on YouTube. Thanks for joining, Dr. Janie. So I want to wrap it up with just the number one thing that if a person who is in business, or maybe you're a corporate leader, or maybe you work for somebody else who owns a small business, but if you're a professional, you really need that high amped up energy to do your job and to serve the world like only you can. I'll start, and then we'll just go through, you know, what's the number one thing that somebody could walk away with today to do. And I'm going to go from a fitness and wellness perspective. I'm going to just come back to what I always say in business, and that's just do you. If you just do you, you always attract the right people, you always attract the right opportunities. And it's the same thing. You know, if I had to drink a shake 3 times a day, I would fail, because I love food. I want to chew something. Like, I love my shakes in the morning, but you better give me something to chew the rest of the day. Same with the type of workouts that I do. I swim. I can swim for 45 minutes and think that I just did 20. I've got really strong shoulders. That's how God built my body, and that's what I love. Water is like, you know, a Valium to me, and so I can do that forever and feel very strong and burn way more calories. So I'm being true to me and what I like and what I have time for and what I'm passionate about. So that's my encouragement to you. What say you, Jenny B. Well?
My encouragement would be is to just to start. Just, you know, if you feel like, you know, you don't know where to start or whatever, just sit down right now and plan your meals out. Plan them out. You know, there's the website. The web is full of information, some good, some bad. But you know, get on there and just plan healthy meals. Go to my website. Pick you up some stuff, or contact me. I'll be more than happy to help.
What is your website? Let's remind them.
It's jennybwell.com with just the letter B, JENNIE, bewell.com. But you know, as far as just start, you just have to start. If you don't start, you can never progress. You know, and it just goes back to the whole mind, body, spirit. You know, my saying is be happy, be healthy, be you. And you have to find out what works for you, because what works for your best friend or your sister or whoever, that's probably not going to work for you. You know, we're all individuals, and we have to individualize what's going to work for you, and you have to find that balance for you.
So Janie says that she hopes that you start scoping because she loves you.
Oh, thank you. Well, this is my first, and so I will do that.
So follow her both
Yes.
on Twitter and on Periscope. It's at Jenny, JENNIE, be well. And so now let's get your number one piece of advice to you.
Well, my number one piece of advice, I mean, you guys have basically covered everything, but it is be you, be specific to what you can do and what you like, what you enjoy. You're never going to stick to working out if you do something you hate.
What your body's
Right.
capable of.
You know what I mean?
Well,
What
if
your
I had-
body's
if I had to
capable
swim,
of. That's what I'm saying. If I had to swim, it'd be over for
No.
me. I can't. That's
Or
not,
run in the winter.
Yeah, see, I'm there.
Yeah.
And so find out what you love, figure out what you love, and find someone that can help you, you know, focus on that and figure out what's right for your body type and what works for you. That's so important, because if you it's you'll never stick to it if you don't find something that you love,
Yeah.
and you have to love it. And not everybody loves. I told Amber this morning, I said, do you think I love to get up every day and just work on it? No, and no one loves to do that, but you do it when you see the results and you see the way you feel every day when you wake up in the morning and you do have that energy and you can get up and go and you can do what you need to do. It's so worth it. So I would say just be yourself, start, and yeah, you guys covered everything.
Yeah, let's get in here tight, because one of the steps to my Mega Moxie system that I use with clients, both in leadership and in small business or in the entrepreneur space, is that you build a winning environment. This is part of my winning environment. Am I a go-getter? Absolutely. Am I type A? Absolutely. But I also understand that if I'm paying somebody who cares about me and I care about them to help me fit my or reach my goals from a fitness standpoint, and I've got to meet somebody at a gym at a particular time, I'm going to show up and I'm going to do it, because I know that for me, I need accountability, and I will never let other people down. I might let me down, which is a whole other issue. Maybe I need a life coach for. I'm just kidding. And with Jenny, you know, I work in the hospitality industry a lot with my Fortune 500 companies. Most of my friends are, you know, they're partiers. You know, we like our food, we like our wine, and so just having that extra accountability. So this is my winning environment. I encourage you to follow them on Twitter. You can go to my Instagram. Anything, all of my stuff is Amber Hurdle, AMBERHURDLE, hurdle like you jump over. And you can, I've been tweeting about them and Instagramming about them, so you can follow them there. I hope that you will share this with your friends. Fitness is a huge passion of mine. You know, and I'll close with this one thought. And Peggy Keel, who built Sports Village so many years ago and really brought fitness and wellness to Lebanon, Tennessee, and really Wilson County, she said a long, long time ago, and it's always stuck with me, is if when you were 16 years old, you were given one car and you were told that is the only car that you get for the rest of your life, would you not make sure that you were always for your oil changes, that you always replace your tires, you love that car, you clean that car? Well, guess what? You only get one body.
Yes.
That's all you get. Like, there's no body transplant. Like, you just get this one. So take care of it. When you take care of you, you can take care of your customers, you can take care of your employees, you can take care of your business. So on that note, we hope you have a great day. Check us out in the future. Follow these girls on all social media, and we'll catch you next time.
Thank you, Amber.